Hey everyone, it's your girl Sierra. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel and you'd like to subscribe, go ahead and do that because I do post content every 4 days. If you guys are already subscribed to my channel, you will have noticed that I do have a ring light. Got some artificial lighting going on. It's not top quality or anything like that, but I think it'll work for now. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into today's video. So today I'm going to share with you guys my biggest limiting belief. Now the concept behind this entire video and why I decided to do it was because of the fact that Erin Henry, which you guys know, I've been talking about her for a while now. She is an entrepreneur here on YouTube that I've been following. She is from Australia, and I'm going to go ahead and link her channel below. I really love her content. It's helpful to me, and it could be helpful to some of you guys that are out there trying to be your own girl boss like I am myself. So basically the whole concept of the video is to share your biggest limiting belief and why, that I guess fearing you, that the one thing, the obstacle that I guess stops you from pursuing your dreams or just performing better in life in general. So I'm just going to make the statement quickly that I do have more than one limiting belief, but this one is my biggest. That's the whole video, the whole idea behind it is that we all have our own, but this is my biggest belief or limiting belief. So before I do get into it, I just want to let you guys know that this video is a part of a 12 video series going onto my channel starting today. This will be day 1, and for the next 12 days I'm going to have a video up every single day for 12 days for the month of January, and they're all going to be about self-help and self-improvement, my tips, my tricks, my tips and my tricks to help you guys improve your life, improve your mind, and just be a better you. Hopefully this little series that I have on my channel is helpful, and I hope that you guys like it. If you guys do, I don't see why we can't continue on doing more things like this on my channel. I would love to. So let me know below if you guys do like the video, and let's go ahead and get started. So a lot of these self-help videos that I have done, which I've only done 2 of these, but I've noticed, or even sit-down videos, that I do take notes, which I have here. So if I'm looking down, you guys already know the drill. I do take notes, but a lot of it is, I do say just what I'm thinking and feeling also. So there will be a little bit of that. I don't know. Hopefully I'm going to try to keep this as in order as I can. So my biggest limiting belief obviously is failure, which is very broad because that's a lot of everybody's failure. But the reason why I'm afraid of failure, and I feel like this is my biggest belief, is because I'm afraid of failure because I don't work hard enough. I'm not trying to I guess I don't want to put blame on anybody, but this is my limiting belief. So the reason why I feel this way is because of the way that I was raised by my dad. And not to make it sound bad or anything, because you guys know how great of a relationship I have with my dad. He's my biggest supporter, the goofiest person I know. I love my dad to death, love him so much. But him being supportive is also him, I don't know, maybe because I'm daddy's girl, he's never been somebody that is I guess put his foot down with me, which isn't I don't mind it, because I'm not a troublemaker or anything like that. But there's situations that it's that is the part of a parent that I've needed. I've been with him since I was 10, and just growing up with him, it's always been where he's never pushed me to exceed, to go above and beyond. I've always had to get those ideas on my own. High school, middle school, I was never ever questioned, well, why do you have a C? Why do you have a D? It was never you need to have an A, why aren't your grades an A? It's never ever like that. And I think it's because it's always been as long as you pass, that's okay, just pass. So that just kind of makes me feel, as long as I pass, I don't have to put in 100% of effort, I don't, even though I'm really smart, as long as I pass, it's fine. That's how it's always been, even in middle school and high school, which isn't to say that I never actually tried, because there were times where I did really try in a classroom, and I got my A's, and I got my B's, and I failed classes because So along with that, another thing is that he just doesn't really give his opinions to me, especially growing up now. I'm kind of my own woman, adult, so I make my own decisions. But just in the past, it's always been I've never had to ask him. I have well, what do you think of this decision that I'm making? And whatever, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do. Never anger, never disappointment, none of those things. Just always So that's how I've just, like, I guess my worth ethic, the way that I am, I'm just like, as long as it's done, you know, like, never work hard, shoot for the stars, nothing like that. That more so comes from, like, my sister, because that's the person she's always been. So yeah, like, he's always supportive, like, don't get me wrong, he's always supportive in any decision I make, but it's never a support, like a shoot for the stars kind of support, and it's not really his fault because it's just the way that he was raised. But it does affect me because I get things handed to me easily from him. Like, I don't have to work hard for things that I want until, like, this last year, because I worked for my camera, I worked for my laptop, you know, I worked for the things that I have now. But previous times, you know, I don't have to do those things, and I don't have to work hard ever because he's working hard for me, or because, you know, it's not something to shoot for, it's not a big deal. So, like, for another example is when I was first enrolling into cosmetology school, like most of you guys know, I enrolled, we went, you know, we were there and we did all the paperwork, I did everything, and then a week before I decided not to go, and that was my own decision, and which I don't regret it. But when I sat down with him to talk to him, the only thing that he told me was, so do you have to sign any paperwork? That was it. There was no question of, am I going to regret this? There was no questions of, are you sure you want to do this? There was no, well, what if this is a bad idea? This could be a mistake. There was no, are you know, like, nothing like that. And from other people around me that I asked those opinions on, it was, well, like, you know, there's this and this, maybe think about that. But yeah, and I don't think it's like, it's not like his fault or anything, it's just the way that he decided to raise his kids. But I feel like just me never having to exceed over his expectation has also reflected in the fact that I feel like I don't have to exceed in anything else that I do, and that means school, work, life, my career, the things that I want to do with my life, you know. So that's not good for me, because I just feel like I don't know what to do. I have ideas, I want to be a life coach and whatnot, and there's all these different things, but my fear is that I'm just gonna not work hard for them. And I'm realizing now that that's what that is that the only reason why I don't do things half the time is because I don't know if it's that I don't want to work hard, or it's just that I've made this, like, belief in my mind that it's okay if I don't work hard. And I don't know if that's, like, that might be a little too broad to understand, but yeah, that's my biggest limiting belief, is just that I will fail because I didn't try hard enough. Okay guys, I hope that wasn't too confusing. Like I said, I did, like, put down some notes, but a lot of it was just from what I could think to say out right now. If you guys are your own aspiring girl boss right now, and you're making your own videos, or you have a blog, or whatever the case might be, make sure you guys share your guys' limiting belief. If you guys want to, leave it in the comments. I know that Erin did say that she wanted to see some of our, like, own videos. That's just why I created mine. Tomorrow there will be a new video, a second video. Keep your eyes out for that one. I just want to say Happy New Year's. Let's start the year off great, you guys. I'm excited for the videos to come. See you guys all in my next video. I love you all. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll see you guys next time.